Hi my loves, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be teaching you how to sew a proper cargo pocket. It is a very simple tutorial. If this sounds like what you're interested in learning, keep on watching. Let's get started. This pocket is a designed cargo pocket. It comes with a kissing pleats. So on top of the table, I have cut out the fabrics in pieces. Okay. And right now I'm going to be showing you what we are going to be using them for. And please note that each of these pieces came in pair because we need it for both the left side of the trouser and the right side of the trouser. Now, this is the main pocket itself. The length is 14 inches by 10 inches in height. Okay. You can make it up to 15 inches. I don't have enough pieces. That's why I made it that 14 inches. All right. So it depends on whatever you want. Now, here is the main border of the pocket. I folded in about half an inch on one edge, and opening it up, the height is 3 inches. Okay. Can you see? So I folded in half an inch, and then I'll be stitching with half an inch. Can you see? So that mark that I just made is showing you that I will stitch with half an inch, and the remaining one is 2.5 inches. Now for the length, you're going to have to cut out a length that you think that will go around the pocket that you are making. And that is that. Here is the pocket cover. It's being cut on folds. All right. So if you open it up, it's 6 inches, but on fold is 3 inches. Just like this. Can you see? I have 3 inches right there, but I will sew it half an inch, so it will remain 2.5 inches. Okay. Now the wideness is 10 inches. I think it will be enough to cover my pockets. Having explained what all the pieces are meant for, we are going to start by working on the base of the pocket. So I'm going to fold the pieces into two, just like this. Remember, the wideness is 14 inches. So from the folded edge, I'm going to take in 2.5 inches. Now, this all depends on the wideness of the pocket that you are working with. If I'm to add like 15 inches, I'm going to be taking in 3 inches. All right. This means that my kiss split is going to be about 1.5 inches on both sides. So I have marked my points and then connected it. Having done that, I will notch the upper and the lower parts of the center of the fabric, and equally notch the upper part and the lower parts of the 2.5 inches points. Now go ahead and open it like this. Here becomes the good parts. Of course, we made our marking on the wrong part of the fabric. Now, having done that, we are going to go ahead and start to pleat, okay? So you are going to go ahead and fold in from the 2.5 inches points to the middle of the fabric. So from one point of one side to the middle of the fabric, and from one part of the other side to the middle of the fabric again. So this will create like a kiss pleat on the fabric. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing right there. It is quite very easy, and make sure that you are actually bringing it from one notch to the other. All right, so having done that, this is what you are going to have, and then use your pin to hold it in place. Okay, so I am done holding it. You want to go and stitch it just like this on the edges so it will hold the pleat, and this is what it's going to look like. Now I'll repeat the exact same thing for the other part of the pockets. All right, so I am done, and this is the two parts of the pockets. I'll stitch up the upper part and the lower parts just to hold the plates together. Now after that, this is what the pleats looks like. Can you see? And this is the wrong part of it. Now, having done all of this, you're going to choose one part to become the upper part of the pocket and then fold it in like this. Can you see? But you have to weave the edge of that particular part so that it won't be rough. I don't know if you get me, but yeah, I think I'll explain it in the simplest way I can. Just choose one part so it becomes the upper parts of the pockets, and then bring in your border. You're going to fold in 1/2 inch just like this, and then you're going to start to stitch from the upper part of the pockets. Can you see? So I'll just go ahead and hold it down with my pins, just exactly the way I'll be sewing it down on the fabric. So once you get to this point, you're going to like fold it in just like this so that you can sew this easily. Can you see the way I folded it and then pinned it down? So that is how I'm going to be sewing it. Once I get to this curvy part also, I will fold again. Can you see what I'm doing? I'll fold it again and then stitch and continue my sewing. Okay, so once you get to any sharp edge or sharp area, you go ahead and fold and then you continue, right? So you can see why I said you should cut this in excess. So once you are done stitching, you cut off the excess. Okay, so you can see, and once you get to that point, you're going to have to fold in. Okay, can you see? Fold in and finish up. So that is what I'm going to do for the two part of the pockets. So guys, I'm done doing that. This is what it looks like. Can you see? And right now I'm going to have to place a notch so that the pockets can actually relax around the that sharp curve area. Can you see? So go ahead and notch that area. And you see what I'm doing? So I'll have to notch it, just notch it so that it can relax. And after notching it, I'll move over to my serger and then weave all around the rough edge. Okay, so you can see I'm trying to take my time to notch. So now I'll move over to my weaving machine and weave all around it. I am done with that, and yes, it is time for us to fix this into the main trouser. You can also attach your cargo pocket to your skirt, to your top, wherever you want to attach it. But right, for this tutorial, I'm going to sew it into the side of my trouser. Okay, so you can see a chalk that I placed right there. Now that part is my knee point. Okay, now I'm going to fold my pockets into two like this, locating the middle of the pockets, and then I'm going to also fold to locate the middle of the height. Can you see? I folded to locate the middle of the width and folded to locate the middle of the height before placing it in. Can you see? And then once I am done locating the middle, I'll match it up with my knee point, and then I'll go ahead and use my chalk to indicate where I'll be sewing this in. Please keep watching, you understand what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to trace it out. Then after tracing it out, I'm going to remove the cargo pockets and then sew it in properly. Okay, so yeah, I'm just trying to mark out the base. As you can see, I am done tracing it out. I'll go ahead and remove my pin and then turn it. You can see what I traced out. Now I'm going to match the line with the part that I folded in 1/2 inch, which is the upper part of the border. I hope you understand. So you're going to use the under of the pocket, which is the base of the pocket, to trace out on your main trouser, and then you're going to turn it around before you start to stitch in the upper parts to the base of the trouser. It mustn't be a trouser that you are actually making. Wherever you are going to sew this into, this is how we are going to like do it so that it can align properly and not be unequal. Okay, so you can see I'm trying to use my pins to hold it down. Now once I'm done holding it down, it's going to be a lot simpler, and then you're going to move over to your sewing machine, match it down. Now after matching it down, you will now take the upper parts of the cargo pockets, place it on that same line, just like this, and then stitch. I don't know if what I just explained made sense, but I am done with it, and you can see what it looks like. Can you see? So this is my cargo pocket, and now we are going to work on the cover. So here is the cover of the pocket. Remember, it's been cut on fold and the height is 3 inches. You're going to fold to locate the middle and then place it so it matches up with the middle of the cargo pocket. Now, having done that, the remaining parts you're going to have to like stitch so that it matches the edges of the pocket. I hope you understand. So this place that I just marked, I'm going to go stitch it, and here is going to be open. Now I'll pin it, move over to my sewing machine and stitch. I am done stitching it. Now this is it, and I'll flip it over to the right part. Remember, the part you're going to sew is the wrong part, right? Flip it over to the right part, and then this part of it, you're going to go with it because it is rough. Now after weaving it, this is what it looks like. You're now going to stitch it down into our men trouser. So you're going to have to use 1/2 inch, stitch it down, and then cover up your cargo pockets. So after doing that, this is what it looks like, guys. We are done with this pocket. This is how to sew your cargo pocket with kissing pleats. It is that simple. I hope you guys find this tutorial helpful. If you do, give it a thumbs up, share this video so that more people can get to see it, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed. I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye.